Two big entertainment companies teamed up to create something exciting called Quibi. They had a grand vision to change the way we watch shows and movies. People were eager for quick and captivating stories that could grab their attention in no time. Quibi had famous actors and a lot of buzz around it, but when it finally launched, it didn't live up to the hype. Viewers were disappointed because Quibi didn't deliver the amazing experience they were hoping for. Now, the question on everyone's mind is what led to the failure of Quibi? Well, to get the answer you need, keep watching as we embark on a captivating journey to uncover the untold story behind Quibi's downfall and the invaluable lessons we can glean from its colossal failure. With that said, let's dive straight into the tale of Quibi, a streaming service that had all the ingredients for success, only to find itself entangled in a web of poor content choices, diminishing viewership, and a ticking clock toward oblivion. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. The birth of Quibi. Imagine a collaboration between two entertainment powerhouses, Jeffrey Katzenberg, the genius behind beloved films like The Lion King and Shrek, and Meg Whitman, the experienced tech executive who led companies like eBay and Hewlett-Packard. Together, they set out to create something extraordinary. Quibi, a blend of Hollywood magic and cutting-edge technology. Their goal was simple yet ambitious: to revolutionize the streaming industry. They envisioned a platform that would cater to our fast-paced lives, delivering top-notch content in bite-sized portions optimized for mobile viewing. To bring this vision to life, they secured a staggering $1.7 billion in funding, making Quibi one of the most highly anticipated launches in recent memory. The excitement surrounding Quibi was contagious. It felt like the entire industry was on the edge of its seats, eager to see how this bold experiment would unfold. People were thrilled at the prospect of witnessing the fusion of Hollywood's storytelling prowess with the convenience of mobile devices. Could Quibi truly reshape the way we consume entertainment? With its catchy name, Quibi, derived from quick bites, the platform aimed to captivate audiences with short-form content that could be enjoyed during coffee breaks, commutes, or any spare moment in our hectic lives. The idea was brilliant, providing high-quality shows and movies that could be consumed on the go, without compromising on production value or star power. And speaking of star power, Quibi managed to attract an impressive lineup of A-list talent. Hollywood heavyweights like Chrissy Teigen, Liam Hemsworth, Jennifer Lopez, Reese Witherspoon, LeBron James, Sophie Turner, and many others eagerly joined the platform, excited to be part of this new chapter in entertainment. With such renowned names on board, anticipation soared even higher. Imagine the thrill when fans discovered that their favorite actors and filmmakers were lending their talents to this innovative platform. It was an enticing opportunity, a chance to see beloved stars in fresh, bite-sized content that could be enjoyed anytime, anywhere. Quibi had all the glitz, glamour, and star power to make a significant impact in the streaming landscape. However, despite the star-studded roster, something crucial was missing. While having big names generated initial buzz and curiosity, it didn't guarantee a devoted audience. Viewers soon realized that celebrity status alone couldn't salvage a platform that lacked captivating content. Content that failed to connect. As viewers delved into Quibi's offerings, they quickly noticed a common thread of disappointment. Many felt that the short-form series lacked originality and depth, failing to leave a lasting impression. It was as if the episodes were racing against the clock, leaving viewers craving more substance. The limited runtime, a defining characteristic of Quibi's content, proved to be a double-edged sword. While it aimed to cater to our fast-paced lives, it hindered the development of characters and storylines. Viewers struggled to form deep connections with the narratives, as the brevity of each episode left little room for meaningful exploration and emotional investment. Moreover, Quibi's ambitious attempt to condense storytelling into quick bites often left audiences unsatisfied. Many yearned for the immersive experiences that longer formats provide. The chance to dive into intricate plot lines, witness character growth, and become fully immersed in the world being presented. Unfortunately, Quibi's content fell short of consistently delivering these elements. Another contributing factor to the disconnect was the lack of diverse genres and themes. While Quibi offered a range of shows, many fell into similar categories, such as crime dramas or reality competitions. This limited scope meant that viewers seeking a broader variety of content found themselves disappointed and seeking alternatives elsewhere. Furthermore, the absence of memorable and relatable characters proved to be a stumbling block for Quibi. With limited screen time available, it became challenging for viewers to form strong connections with the protagonists or become deeply invested in their journeys. Without well-rounded characters to root for or against, the shows struggled to cultivate a loyal fanbase. Quibi also faced difficulties in establishing a clear identity. Unlike other streaming platforms with distinct brands or genre focuses, Quibi seemed uncertain of its own identity. This lack of a defined vision resulted in a scattered assortment of shows that failed to resonate with a specific target audience. Consequently, viewers struggled to find a consistent reason to engage with the platform. A misguided business model. Quibi's ambitious vision and star-studded content were not the only challenges it faced. Its business model proved to be a misguided endeavor that further contributed to its downfall. Unfortunately, Quibi launched during the early stages of the COVID-19 pandemic. People were confined to their homes, seeking longer and more immersive experiences to keep them entertained during those uncertain times. Quibi's emphasis on-the-go mobile viewing suddenly seemed out of touch with the changing landscape. The very premise that set Quibi apart became a hindrance, as the demand for lengthier and more captivating content soared. Moreover, Quibi's decision to adopt a subscription-based model raised eyebrows and discouraged potential viewers, despite offering a free trial period. The requirement of a paid subscription afterward deterred many curious viewers, with numerous free or lower-cost streaming options available. Quibi faced an uphill battle in convincing audiences to invest their hard-earned money in a service that had yet to prove its worth. The combination of unfavorable timing and an ill-fitting business model created a perfect storm for Quibi. The platform struggled to attract a substantial user base and, more importantly, failed to retain the subscribers it did manage to acquire. The initial excitement quickly faded, leaving Quibi in a precarious position. The unraveling of Quibi's business model. As Quibi continued its journey, it encountered a series of difficult challenges that made its situation even more uncertain. The first big problem was a lawsuit from a company called Echo, claiming that Quibi had copied their technology. This lawsuit made things even harder for Quibi, which was already struggling. To make matters worse, several important executives left the company. Their departure created more chaos within Quibi, as the loss of their knowledge and leadership made it even harder to find a way forward. This news shocked the industry and raised concerns about whether Quibi could survive. At the same time, the world was changing rapidly because of the COVID-19 pandemic. People's preferences and behaviors in entertainment were shifting. Quibi's business model, which relied on people watching on the go, became less relevant as more people stayed at home and wanted longer, more immersive content. Jeffrey Katzenberg, the person in charge of Quibi, honestly admitted that the pandemic was a big reason for the company's struggles. He recognized that Quibi had to take responsibility for its mistakes. Despite these challenges, Quibi still believed that there was a market for high-quality, short-form content. Meg Whitman, Quibi's CEO, shared this belief and thought there was still demand for bite-sized shows. However, the reality of the situation was hard to ignore. Given all the difficulties, Quibi decided to look for potential buyers for its shows and films. Quibi had a library of popular content, including shows like an updated version of MTV's Punk'd, hosted by Chance the Rapper, the comedy series Dummy, starring Anna Kendrick, and the remake of The Fugitive featuring Kiefer Sutherland. Quibi owned the rights to these shows for a limited time, but eventually the creators would regain control. Finding a buyer became a top priority for Quibi. The company wanted to find a new home for its content, ensuring that the hard work of its talented team would not go to waste. The future held the possibility of new beginnings for Quibi's shows and films, but the company itself had to face the sad reality of its downfall. As time went on, it became increasingly evident that Quibi's fate was sealed. The platform's inability to gain traction in the competitive streaming market, coupled with its failure to meet the evolving demands of viewers, ultimately led to its demise. In a shocking turn of events, just 6 months after its grand launch, Quibi announced its shutdown in October 2020. The aftermath of Quibi's collapse was not limited to disappointment alone. The once promising venture had to face the harsh reality of letting go of employees and returning funds to investors. It was a swift and stunning downfall for a platform that, at one point, was hailed as a game changer in the industry. Alright guys, that wraps up our video for today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more fascinating videos. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments down below. Until next time, keep watching this space.